What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Marcus the Money Man, the Appliance Boss. And this video is for you guys who are looking to expand the business, grow, and become the appliance boss in your area. Now, the consultations, those free consultations had to stop. I got over inundated. So that's why I wanted to do this quick video so you can understand what you need to do to grow your business. And I think I gave away the sauce. Let me know.
Welcome to the Appliance Boss channel.
Hey, so I'm doing this video for all you guys who've been direct messaging me, emailing me. Some people even called me. It's crazy. But for everybody who wants to know, because you've been doing this business for a little while, you know what to do, you know how to do all the repairs, but you just can't put it all together. You want to package it up. You want to grow it. You want to expand and just be the appliance boss. Well, I'm going to quickly run through a couple of things that'll put you in the position to be the boss in your area without a problem. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to understand how to manage people.
Say what? Not slick.
Plain
Managing
and simple.
people. Oh,
so
nah.
If you don't understand how you're going to even manage people, you don't need to be anything but a solo tech. And there's nothing wrong with being a solo tech. If I was a solo tech right now, I'd be killing the game. Okay? No worries, no problems. It is nothing wrong with doing it by yourself, taking a vacation when you want to take a vacation, because it is the same type of stress as owning a business where you're responsible for multiple families to be able to do it on a consistent basis. And at the same time, get paid, right? So whether you're doing the work, boots on the ground, wrench on the appliances, or if you're in the office being the maestro, if you don't know how to manage people and you hire a bunch of people, it's going to go to shit. Okay. Now, the second thing that you need to do in order to expand and grow your business is to learn how to budget.
Money.
Yeah. Budgeting is important. So if you don't know how to budget, the simplest thing that you can do is follow the simple rules. Get you a couple of bank accounts, and every time you cash a check, you split that check up. Part of it goes into the operations. Part of it goes into your check. Part of it goes into payroll, right? Part of it goes into taxes. No matter what you do, no matter what the expense is, if you split the check up right, you'll be good on the financial. But as far as your budget, where you can expand and grow, where you can take money back and put it back into the company, you will be up a creek, because it doesn't work that way. What'll happen is you'll spend too much money too fast, or you won't spend enough money on certain things, right? And you won't get the output, you won't get the leads, you won't get the jobs. It's all understanding which levers to pull, which levers to push back. And if you don't know how to budget, you don't know if you're actually on track or behind, or what the hell is going on. So it's a recipe for disaster. All right. Now, the third thing that you need to do to expand your business is you need to understand how you're going to train people when they come into your organization.
Oh, no,
so
man. People don't train
what type of set expectations do you have for them? How are they going to interact with the customers? How are they going to take payment and you're going to receive the money? How are you going to be able to track the vehicles, the mileage, or pay for their vehicle usage or their mileage? How are you going to document that to the IRS? Oh, yeah. If they're brand new, how are you going to train them to fix stuff?
Oh, man.
This is a huge challenge for somebody who hasn't managed people, who hasn't managed the budget, and they can't possibly take that next step to train and bring people into their organization. Okay? Whether it's one person, two people, or three people. If your training program is not in order and it doesn't follow a certain budget, then you're going to be wasting a lot of money. Okay. So I've had experience developing the training program for the appliance repair company based off the training program that I did in the medical repair industry, right? To be most efficient and effective as possible. Okay. So anytime you bring anybody into your organization, understand it will cost you money. There is no bringing people in to boost profit. It doesn't happen. Because if you're a one-man show or a person with a one person who's doing your office stuff, it's going to cost you money because you have to take time out of your day to train, to budget, right? To understand how to manage their needs when they get sick, when their kids get sick, right? When they got, personal issues or child support or state fines or any of this crazy stuff that goes on in people's normal lives. Accidents in the vehicles. You have to have a set plan in place to do that. So if you haven't experienced any of those things, you haven't documented it, you haven't walked through to understand what does that even look like for your organization and the systems and the things that you have in place, it's not going to work. Now, lastly, more importantly, you need a system for that to all work. You need to understand what's coming into your business, what could possibly happen, and you need to have policies and procedures based off of how your business and what your business looks like. Okay. Now, the best way I can do to explain you how to get in position, let's use ordering parts, for example. Something that sounds so simple and something that you do so routinely. When you bring somebody in, they don't know how to order parts. They don't know how to request parts. They don't know how to find the parts. So you have to break down the process of ordering parts into the smaller things. How do you find the parts? What website do you go to? How do you make sure that the parts are available? How do you tell somebody it's time to order? How do you tell somebody I can't find the part? How do you request, once you make a request that you can't find the part, how do they get the information back on when the part, if the part is available, so you can quote the customer? How do you quote the customer? What price do you use? How much tax is for this part in this customer who's in a different part of the town or a different area over? How do you bill the customer? How do you confirm if the part is actually ordered or not? How do you apply the payment that the customer gave? Do you see what I'm saying? So what I do is I use a methodology. It's called a SIPOC. I break everything down for your as part of your process and basically walk you through exactly what you do on a routine basis day to day, so you can really look at it and say, you know what, I haven't thought about it, but this is the way I do it. So if it's something that you physically do, you write it down. If something that you do on the computer, you record it on video. And then you can take the process that you wrote down, that you typed up, that you recorded on the video, you can send it to people and you can make the foundation of your SOPs. But you cannot grow until you document that and you have these small things in place. So that way, when you bring on people, oh yeah, you need a bag of money. That's one thing. You either have lots of money saved up, or you have your budget in place, you have financing in place. So that way, if you bring in a technician and you know you're going to be off the road for 3 days, you need to have financing in place or enough savings in place where you can eat those 3 days. And the only way you know that is if you have the proper budget and you know you have the expectation based on your SOPs on how fast you're going to learn and what's expected. And after all that's said and done, there is no guarantees when you hire somebody that they're going to produce and output the way that you want them to. Okay? So part of my budgeting process always is to budget for bad people. Budget for mistakes. Okay? And then you got to have a certain threshold. Once they go over that threshold, that has to be it, because you're running a business, not a charity. So you're looking to grow your business, you're looking to excel, go ahead, join the Facebook group. I'm going to be more active. We're not doing free consultations anymore. I got totally inundated with those free consultations. However, if you do want to get some one-on-one time with me, just reach out to me on Instagram. Shoot me a direct message on Facebook in the group. If you purchased the Sales Domination, which is in the link, you can just shoot me an email or call me. You should have my number. And then we can just chop it up, understand exactly what you want to do, and then we can set some time where I can walk you through and put you on the pathway to success. Hey, so for you guys who scaled up your business, am I right? Is it something that I'm missing? Go ahead, comment below, let me know. Peace.